Hi there. We're going to use LogScope to show you how to calculate saturation in a gas zone. So I'm going to use the example well, and I'm loading it in here. Use pinch and squeeze, and I'll show you the interval there. But we need to add zones, so we add the zone and we tap on the screen and we put it in as res. So it's reservoir. So the next thing we need to do is we need to tap on the log analysis to show you what's happening in the log analysis. So when we tap on that, it brings up the menu and you can see all the functionality that's available in the log analysis. You can do everything, all the way from vClay all the way through to NMR on an iPhone. So we then go to the logs out and it automatically selects the logs. And the next thing it does is that we show the parameter zones and we select the model that we want to use, which I'm going to use the deterministic mineral model, DMM. You've got a choice of many others. And we use DMM for the second zone. So you can do it by zone. And then we're going to choose the saturation equation. So we just type SW in the header, saturation equation. And you have all the saturation equations available. And I use Indonesia. And then I'm going to use Indonesia for the next one. And then we just go back and we run it and we close that down, and then we go and have a look at the cross plots by tapping on the cross plots. In the cross plots you can set up your own XY and you can save that as a template, or in this case, because I want to do the log analysis, I'm going to go down and I'm going to select the neutron density in the log analysis, and it's got all the points on it, and the points in the parameter list can be changed by simply moving the points like so on the cross plot. We can go through all the cross plots, and there are sonic neutron, sonic density, the M factor, N factor, the Pickett and the Humble, and quite a number of other cross plots that are available to you. When we move to the reservoir zone, we're going to set up the neutron density, and you'll note that the neutron density cross plot has a neutron excavation effect. And we then go to the sonic neutron and the sonic density, and we set those up. And then eventually we get to the gamma ray RWA plot, which we'll show you, and we set that up so that we can actually see the salinity. We can double check this against the Pickett plot and the Humble plot. The Pickett plot we can use to set the cementation factor if we need to. We'll work our way through the cross plots, RWA versus gamma ray, and then we've got the Humble plot, the Pickett plot, and finally the UMTA rho MTA cross plot, which allows you to incorporate the PEF into your log analysis. Once we've done this, we work our way back to the neutron density cross plot, so we can just do some minor adjustments to the neutron density. After we've done these minor adjustments, we're then going to go to a plot called the neutron density hydrocarbon corrected, which has the postfix HC after each curve name. And in that cross plot, we're going to use it to select the points for our facies zone. If you swipe left from the left-hand edge, you'll pull out a menu. And in that menu, we've got the parameters you can see here with the rho H at 0.8. So what we do is we select that, and we get larger and larger so we can actually see the excavation. And we go in here and we select add a region, and then we draw a circle around the points with our finger. So there we go, and they're all selected. We then go back to the region zone and we select the flag type as being facies, and then we set the flag as being 1. So we're going to squeeze up the cross plot so that we can see the whole cross plot again, and then we're going to run the petrophysics again. Now if we swipe from the left again, we're going to see the menu again, and we're going to tap on the log analysis at the top of the menu, and it brings out a plot, as we can see here. And in the plot we can actually change the plot, and I'm going to change it to composite so that we can see the full composite plot as what it would look like when we get back to the main plot. And we can see that the region selection has not been as good as we'd like it to be. But never fear, we can actually use this plot to tighten up. And so we just hit the region zone again, and we select the zones like so, and select the points, and away we go. And then we can then perform the log analysis again. Logscope has the ability to color gas as red and color oil as green. If you like shell colors, you can actually invert them. And we do this, and we go here, and you change the hydrocarbon density to 0.2. And what that will do is that will implement a proprietary algorithm that moves the points back to the matrix line, as we can see here. And the last thing we need to do once we've done this is we run the log analysis again once we've done this, and then we select the plot, which is a default plot that's in log analysis. It's inbuilt. And then we just scroll our way down, and we do this by using go-to, and we can choose the formation type and say res, and it will take us all the way down to the gas zone. And then we just change the scale a little bit, squeeze it up so we can see it. And that's all there is to it. And I bid you good night.